We see another style again. This time there's no barracks first for TH, which means that he won't be picking up the Pandaren Brewmaster as first hero again. And considering the success he had with his hero in the last game, I think he might be going for a Mountain King first. If we do see an Archmage first, that means he's doing a play which he hasn't done so far, which would add another +1 strategy to the amount of different strategies he's done in this finals.
So you got to give credit to that. How often do you see such a varied play in a final?
You don't see it that much, but Human is one of the races where you can see the most versatility. Human and Night Elf have the most options for changing up their play, and we do see that he's going with the Mountain King, which has proven so devastating in the last game. And Moon is going for the Warden once again on this map. Decides that the hero level he can get early on in the game from creeping will put him a good way towards Warden level 6, where she becomes really, really powerful. And her Blink ability, once it's level 3, can make her teleport across the map in a very short time. So on a big map like this, it's very nice to be able to blink here and there and use Shadow Strike to take down heroes, or even go with Fan of Knives and do Peasant harassment, blink in, Fan of Knives, kill all the peasants and then blink out. So there's a lot of options.
Now, from your perspective, what effect has that first map had on Moon?
Good warming up.
But I think it was already warm.
Yeah. It's hard to say what effect. I mean, they both made mistakes. They both made great plays. I don't think Moon needs to be embarrassed about the way it went. So it shouldn't be any kind of mental disadvantage. And now Moon plays recently quite well under pressure. There was a time where he kept getting second place in a lot of tournaments, and in the finals he would just do not nearly as well as we had seen so far. Can't say that's the case now. I did think he came over whatever mental syndrome he had there, and that means that he's doing well under pressure now, doing well in the finals. So any effect that the current state of things might have on him might be a positive effect.
All right. Well, we are very much underway. We do have the Warden out and up to level 2.
Quite similar to how it went in the first game, where Moon killed one unit. It was a footman or a peasant behind his gold mine after finishing the creep camp. Once again did the same, and TH also grabbed these 2 camps, but this time with a Mountain King instead of the Pandaren Brewmaster. And he's getting more footman, some mercenary, and at this point the Human has a choice whether he's going to expand in the corner or on the natural expansion. We don't know which one it is yet, but we do know that TH doesn't want to do that until he has Boots of Speed and Dust of Appearance, which makes sure that he's faster, able to escape from an aggressive Warden, or perhaps even chase down the Warden itself or other units and kill them off. No Dust of Appearance, that kind of surprises me. He knows there's a Warden in the game, but chose not to dust, perhaps because he had only 40 gold and decided timing is of the essence here, as he's getting Staff of Teleport and Boots of Speed, doing something. He's creeping his expansion at the same time as he's being aggressive. Probably wants to come in here and kill Troll Priest right away with Stormbolt. Very nice self-kill there on the Footman by the Mountain King, denying Warden from any more experience, and now he reaches level 3 and starts giving a world of pain to the Warden with Stormbolt level 2, and it might just be that this is what he wants to keep doing. He could use it either to kill the Priest or Archer, but he bolted the Warden, and now he kills the Priest with a kill. Perhaps it was like a defensive bolt. If he hadn't bolted the Warden, it would be the Warden who would Shadow Strike the MK, and he would get too low life too fast. And remember, at any time that Moon would come in to attack the expansion from TH, he could just staff out, and he could also just staff out when his MK is in dangerous life. But first he still has greater heal pot, which he'll use now.
MK has been a real thorn in the side of that attack from Moon.
And now he's just a very strong footman. He doesn't have any more mana or spells. That means that Moon has more maneuvering ability. He can take down unit by unit, but not before MK does a bit more evil, trying to take down a Moonwell, which he doesn't quite get. Repair will be done. Maybe he'll try to cancel this shop. Just 4 hits should suffice. 1, 2, 3, and then cancel. No cancel. A little bit surprising. He was right there, we can only say that he was probably busy with doing a Shadow Strike, but no cancel. That costs him about 140 gold, gives 25 XP to the MK. Not something to be happy about either, as MK didn't staff away too far. Just wanted to stay in the neighborhood. I'm not sure why. I think he didn't have an Arcane Vault yet, so there was no real rush to get home, as he will just about get there when the Arcane Vault finishes. And it still gives Moon the idea that TH isn't too far away now.
That'll stop Moon from going down to those expansions?
Yeah, it will definitely stop Moon from immediately taking decisive action here and creeping that expansion. He's still looking a bit here, down here, up there, killing a priest first, and now he does feel that the coast is clear, because by this time he should have already seen the MK again, where he's still here, and starts to creep this. Nice fast expansion by Moon, just like the first game that they played on Melting Valley, which was the third of the first best of 3. And this time he crept the corner gold mine rather than the natural.
Now, is it in, I mean, will we see a push from TH to try and stop that expansion? He probably has no idea about it yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he knows where. We have seen that Moon had an inclination to have map control of this area here in front of the Mer camp, and that tells TH that this is an important area to Moon, and that there's probably an expansion there. So now he knows that Moon has expanded there. He knows that for sure. That's enough information he needs to have. He doesn't quite feel like going head-to-head with the Warden, as he's not at tier 2 yet, so he has no heal potions. Any healing he does will take a long time to complete, either be it with a Troll Priest or with Scroll of Regeneration. So a low-life Mounting at this point has to be very wary of the Warden, who has enough mana to do another Shadow Strike and then another one.
You see that Warden taken out momentarily, and the push comes in, and Moon very much aware of that expansion now.
Moon hiring the Zeppelin there so that TH cannot take it yet. Not sure exactly what he's going to do with it. Flying it over to the main base as he's making a move to go in the base. Oh my god! He got storm bolted, attacked by 2 arcane towers, took a lot of damage, and could theoretically town portal out. But I think he got bashed like 1, 2, or perhaps even 3 times in a row. And lost his Warden. This is really big.
And now it is advantage TH. He does have perhaps an opportunity now to say he's got one hand in the on this final for the first time. The Warden is back, but at what cost?
A huge cost. I mean, this gave a lot of experience points to the MK, making him level 4. Took away momentum, took away resources from Moon. Reviving a level 3 hero from the tavern cost 510 gold and about 170 wood. That's resources he could have very well used for anything else. He's already taken to tier 2. He's mining now from his expansion. He didn't go for glaive throwers yet. We're still just making huntresses. Now TH coming in with about 20 food worth of army. And does Moon have enough to even repel that? Well, or is he gonna trade base? No towers yet here in TH base. That's kind of risky. These Wisps will repair it for just a moment longer. Let's see. The repair rate is negative compared to the damage he's taking, and on top of that he's also losing Wisp. So this will go down. TH can TP right afterwards. That means that Moon just was able to kill just 2 peasants, or maybe even 1.
He didn't even need to use the TP in the end.
Didn't even need to use TP. MK still on the prowl. Heading now to Moon's base as Moon is going for tier 3 with 2 lores. That says he wants to make bears. He's just got 4 hunts, no expansion, and he wants to go for bears.
I mean, so that expansion loss was really the true secondary cost of that Warden going down. It freed TH to push for that.
You can't say that it had nothing to do with that Warden loss. It is a direct consequence of that happening. And it is, in fact, the second nail in the coffin of Moon.
Moon's got a real uphill struggle to come back into this one.
Yep, level 3.6 Warden, level 1 flat Panda. 1 lore could even get cancelled here if he moves in oblivious of anything else. Big varied army there.
Could this be the fight?
It could be the fight.
Here we go. TH trying to draw Moon as far away from those Moonwells as he can, and in the end isn't able to do so. Nature Protector going up over at the expansion point. Is that just to stop a secondary push in, or what is that?
I think it's to stop a second expand from TH, and at the same time it might provide a defense for if Moon attempts to retake this expansion, but gets taken down. And TH could just get, he's at 50 food now. He could try to expand here again with towers, which would force Moon to go on the offensive. And then he can't do what he really would want to do, is to get like a level 10 panda. Or let's start with level 2, 3, 4 panda.
No, let's go straight to level 10.
He would love that now, I bet.
That might change things. Right now, though, TH is in the ascendancy and may have had to go the long way, but he's potentially homing in on victory. But as you said earlier, Grubby, and as we've seen so much today, you really can't rule anything out.
Yeah, that's true. And I see now that TH has gone to 63 food. I think that smells like he just hired 4 more mercenaries. We see 2 coming in here, Troll Berserker, Mud Golem, nothing here yet. Maybe he hired a few more from the top. A lot of mercenaries there.
May lose one of them very quickly, though. The Mountain King's going to come in, and that Troll does get out of there. And the Mud Golem, our favorite merc of the weekend,
goes down. Troll escapes with his life, 10 HP, everything hidden. Will there be a reveal soon? No units yet from TH there. He's going to send a peasant there right away to reveal these units. Moon, I think, being probably very scared of losing already, because I can't think that he's too positive about this game. He knows that it's nearly impossible for him to win the game anymore, and there are no real smart moves he could make now. He needs luck. He needs to take this down. He can't let the expansion come up. There's already an Archmage out. Casters are coming, and TH is just strengthening his hold on this game in the most dominating fashion.
Here we go. A couple bears have joined, but this is going to be a real struggle for Moon, as it's away from his base, and this could be the fight that ends this tournament, as Moon is taking a lot of damage from the, as you said, buried army. Another Huntress goes down.
Huntress did go down.
Sorry. And now the Warden will come back into this fight.
Bear goes down. Panda reached level 2. Warden comes back in the fight. Few more mercs were being hired there. Another bear going down. Manapot being used by Mountain King. It will be good for another 2 more bolts after one he just used. And Moon is losing way too many units to say that he could possibly be coming back from this. Excellent surround there by TH. If he has Magic Sentry too, that would be amazing. He does have Magic Sentry. Not only did it surround, but it would also give vision of the Warden if he tried to hide there. And TH did choose to make 1 priest from his Arcane Sanctum and then immediately upgrade Magic Sentry. And then he hires these these Ivory Towers to act as a kind of true sight there. Very nice, quick thinking.
So now what's left?
Mountain King level 5. All that's left is for TH to take what's probably going to be his. He's already expanding again. He's back down to 50 food. No reason to go over, but no reason not to either. He's got complete control of the game. 1 Arcane Sanctum here, 1 barracks, mostly making a lot of use of these mercenary camps to hire all the units. And what he should probably do now is get a heal scroll, invulnerability potion, and perhaps even creep both of the middle camps to get Watcher Ward and those items that I just mentioned.
So, TH in the driving seat and ready to claim a massive tournament victory for him. As far as Warcraft 3 tournaments go, this really has had a star-studded lineup, and you can claim a massive Champions of Champions term from winning this event.
Yep, this MSI event here has brought absolutely, I think, nearly undisputedly the top 8 in the world right now. And each of these players has been absolutely top. It would be nearly impossible to have predicted who would be in the finals. And we see TH and Moon now here in the finals doing a very epic series. Moon took the first best of 3. TH is showing what he's made of in the second one, as he's up 1-0 and doing very well indeed in the second game.
Here we go. Back comes Moon towards TH as the Warden is now in real trouble, as the Archmage is starting to go to work on it, as are the remainder of those units, and the Warden now is saved by the Panda and Brewmaster.
On the brink of death.
That the Bear will go down. There may be just no way back. Now chasing that Archmage, and
Archmage being chased, no way to slow him down really, except for Shadow Strike. He doesn't have Blink, he has Fan of Knives and Shadow Strike. So if he gets close enough, he doesn't have boots though, and decides he can't reach the Archmage, takes down this Mauler instead.
Mountain King though, unrelenting in his chase.
Not enough mana to bolt, but he just needs to run away a little bit, use clarity, and then he has enough money. Enough mana to bolt. And one bolt could take down any of these units here if they're low life. Maybe the Warden soon, but he'll staff it out in time, I presume. 35 life, 70, 68, 103, 137. No, he can keep it here because he's being rejuvenated. No expansion here from Moon yet. It has not been cleared yet either. He has to rely completely on his tier 3 units against TH's tier 2 to somehow be able to break through one of these towers and the units that TH has. And by this time TH already went to tier 3, has 3 Griffin Aviaries, is starting Griffin Rider production, and he's coming in with a Paladin. So once those are out, it will be extremely difficult for Moon to still fight against TH's army.
Credit to Moon for holding on this long though. Moon is a man who doesn't know the word quit.
Moon doesn't know the word quit. He knows that if he quits now, the game is over. And there's no reason to quit that soon when you still got heroes left. If you have a fighting chance, even if it's 1%, why quit? You could be one of the lucky ones who comes back from an extreme deficit and come back to win the game. And it would be truly talked about for very long if he did that.
Most definitely. So, here's where we are, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, just waking up in Europe. We are at map 5 of the Warcraft 3 Grand Final. Moon came back from 1 map down to take the first set of 3, and now is 1 map down again. But whether he can make that same comeback is looking less likely this time.
Yeah, and Moon is launching a Zeppelin attack on the main base here. He killed, I think, a Goblin Shredder. Bears are taking a bit of damage from the 2 towers. 3 Griffins coming in, 3 more Dragonhawks will come in soon. 1 of the wind being used. All 3 heroes are being flown up in the air in a move of what I can only call desperation, as they will be right back. And Warden being attacked. I can't see Zeppelin anywhere. Everything is dying and Moon can't get out. We cannot get out.
Panda now is the focus of the attentions of TH, and this looks like it is going to be GG. TH had to wait. TH proved that he is the man with the largest balls in China, and he was made to show that he's not all balls, he's brain too. He has won the MSI Beat It 2010 from Beijing, China. Grubby, your closing thoughts on what has been an epic final?
I think Moon did a great job coming back in the first best of 3, winning some great games, like the second one where he lost his main base and was without gold for a long time. The third game where he was being constantly pressured by the flying machines, but in the end he was coming back from a disadvantage. He did lose in the winner bracket to TH before, and he had a very long way to go. He made it halfway, or perhaps a little bit over halfway. No, he made it halfway the road, but couldn't close the distance enough, and that's the advantage that you have when you're playing from the winner bracket. And TH defended his winner bracket position, and they both won. Well, TH won 3 maps, Moon won 2, and that just means that TH is now the winner. He came from the winner bracket, he defended it, won the second best of 3, and that's it for Moon. Moon didn't have a lot of room for losing, room for error, and TH played absolutely magnificent, and so did Moon. But TH is the winner.
Well, Grubby, thank you very much for your commentary. Should you ever not be busy on the final day of a tournament again, you are more than welcome to come and pick up the microphone, though I'm sure there's something else you'd rather be doing at that time, i.e. winning the tournaments. Good luck to you in the World Cyber Games coming up next month. We will be there, but from Beijing, we're off to Los Angeles. From Quad V, from TosspoT and Grubby, thank you very much. Goodbye.